going on, guys? Today we're talking college running backs on Steedie's vlog. Now to start this list off, I had Phillips from California. Now EC last year ran for over 1,300 yards and had 10 touchdowns. He also averaged 5 yards per carry. Now I have EC at number 5 because he's a shifty running back and he kind of reminds me of Michael James, a very short, shifty, playmaking back who was a big part of Cal's success last season. And I feel that this year he's going to be a big part as well and probably put up the same numbers he did last season. At number 4 on my list I have Stephon Taylor from Stanford. Now this 5'11" back ran for over 1,300 yards last season, scored 10 touchdowns, and averaged around 5.5 yards per carry. Now Stephon has been highly productive for the Cardinals in the past years, and with the departure of Andrew Luck, he's going to be a vital part of Stanford's success this season. And I expect his numbers to go up and his production to go up as well. At number 3, I have South Carolina's Marcus Lattimore. Now Marcus ran for over 800 yards last season, scored 10 touchdowns, and averaged 5 yards per carry. Now Marcus was primed to have another great season at South Carolina, but that halted after he suffered a knee injury in week 7 of last year. Now last year, prior to his injury, Marcus was a Heisman Trophy candidate, and if he comes back this season healthy, expect for him to put up some ridiculous numbers this year. At number 2, I have Oklahoma State's Joseph Randle. Now Randle only ran for 1,200 yards last season, but he scored 24 touchdowns and averaged almost 6 yards per carry. Now Randle, I feel, is another back whose duties is going to increase because Brandon Weeden and Justin Blackman are now in the NFL. Now Randle was second in the Big 12 in rushing yards last season, and I'm expecting him this year to lead the Big 12 in rushing. And at number 1, I have Wisconsin's Monty Ball. Now this guy ran for over 1,900 yards, scored 33 touchdowns, and averaged over 6 yards per carry. Now Monty is coming off a stellar season, a Heisman Trophy candidate last year, led the nation in rushing, and is a clear-cut candidate to do so behind that offensive line that Wisconsin always has. And I'm expecting him to put up the same numbers this year as well, which is why he's number 1 on my list. And some other running backs you might want to keep your mind on: Neil Davis from Arkansas, Andre Ellington from Clemson, and Kejon Bonner from Oregon. Alright guys, that was my top 5. Now I want to know what your top 5 is in the comment box down below. I also want you to tell me what you agree with and what you disagree with in my list. And I also want you to comment, rate, and subscribe to my videos. It's going to be a lot more just like this, so make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me what you disagree with, and I will comment back to you. Later.